Welcome to AI in the Future, a double-edged sword. A brief exploration into how artificial intelligence is poised to impact human society both in the near and long term. We're standing on the brink of a technological revolution that could rival the Industrial Revolution in its scope and impact. Why AI is poised to impact society. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transitioning from the realm of science fiction to an everyday tool that is deeply integrated into the fabric of our lives. Why is this happening now? The confluence of big data, increased computational power, and advancements in machine learning algorithms has created a perfect storm for AI to flourish. Short-term impacts. In the near term, we're already seeing significant changes. From AI-powered personal assistants that make our lives easier, to more complex applications like healthcare diagnostics and financial market analysis, AI is transforming industries one by one. But with this progress comes new challenges: the automation of jobs, the ethics surrounding AI decision-making, and ensuring that these technologies are used for the greater good, to name just a few. Long-term impacts. And what about the long term? The possibilities are both awe-inspiring and, at times, terrifying. On the one hand, we have the potential for AI to solve some of humanity's greatest challenges: climate change, poverty, and even mortality itself. On the other hand, there are dystopian outcomes we must carefully avoid, such as mass unemployment due to automation, unprecedented surveillance capabilities, and the existential risks posed by superintelligent AI that may have goals misaligned with human values. In the coming scenes, we'll delve deeper into these pressing issues, exploring the myriad ways that AI is poised to impact our society. We'll hear from experts in various fields to give you a holistic understanding of this incredible technological frontier. Buckle up! It's going to be a thought-provoking ride.
Before diving into the future, it's crucial to understand what AI is. Artificial intelligence refers to computer systems designed to perform tasks that usually require human intelligence. AI isn't just about robots, it encompasses machine learning, natural language processing, and many other subfields that allow machines to learn and adapt. Before we explore the implications of AI on human society, it's crucial to understand what artificial intelligence actually is and why this understanding is vital. Let's take a deeper dive into the concept. Artificial intelligence, or AI, isn't a monolithic entity. It's a broad field that involves creating algorithms and systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. This includes not just robotics but also machine learning, natural language processing, computer vision, and many other subfields. The reason why it's important to grasp what AI encompasses is twofold. Firstly, a fundamental understanding of AI helps us comprehend its limitations and possibilities. Artificial intelligence is not magic, it's built on mathematical models and data. It has constraints, and understanding these is essential for responsible development and implementation. The term AI often conjures images of human-like robots and superintelligent entities. But the truth is, we're mostly dealing with narrow or specialized AI systems that are designed for specific tasks like translation or image recognition. Knowing the difference between this and general AI, which can perform any intellectual tasks that a human can do, is essential for setting realistic expectations. Secondly, understanding AI helps us become aware of its ethical and societal implications. Many of the choices made in AI development, such as what data to use for training, are not just technical decisions but also ethical ones. When we train machine learning models, we are often encoding the biases present in the training data and the people who create these models. Without a clear understanding of how AI works, these biases could go unnoticed, perpetuating inequality and causing harm. In sum, understanding the nuances of AI allows us to critically evaluate its impact on society, to question its applications, and to steer its development in directions that are beneficial for all of humanity. As we go through this documentary, you'll see why this foundational knowledge is not just academic but absolutely critical for the times we're navigating.
AI in healthcare. One of the most immediate impacts of AI is in healthcare. AI algorithms can now diagnose certain conditions more accurately than human doctors, and robotic surgery is becoming more prevalent. Reference Artificial Intelligence in Healthcare, Nature, 2020. One sector where the impact of artificial intelligence is already significant and is set to expand even more rapidly is healthcare. The implications are profound, affecting everything from diagnosis and treatment to patient care and administrative tasks. AI algorithms can now diagnose certain conditions more accurately than human doctors. For example, deep learning techniques have proven incredibly effective at analyzing medical imaging, like X-rays or MRI, often detecting abnormalities that even seasoned radiologists might miss. This is transformative, particularly for conditions like cancer, where early detection can mean the difference between life and death. Reference: Artificial Intelligence in Healthcare, Nature, 2020. But it's not just about diagnosis. AI also has a transformative role in treatment. Robot-assisted surgery is another immediate application. These systems can execute precise maneuvers that are beyond the limitations of human steadiness, and they can do it with minimal invasiveness. This results in fewer complications, shorter hospital stays, and quicker recoveries. Moreover, AI is becoming increasingly indispensable in handling massive volumes of healthcare data for better patient management. AI tools help in predictive analytics, sifting through electronic health records to identify patterns or risk factors that a human might overlook. This enables proactive healthcare measures, making it easier to prevent diseases or manage chronic conditions effectively. As we move forward, the merging of AI and healthcare seems inevitable and essential. But like any technological revolution, it comes with its own set of ethical and practical challenges that we need to navigate carefully. While AI holds unprecedented promise in healthcare, we must remain vigilant. Data privacy, algorithmic bias, and accessibility are issues that need as much attention as the development of the technology itself. With the advent of AI, healthcare is undergoing a paradigm shift. The potential for positive impact is immense, but realizing that potential depends on thoughtful implementation and ethical considerations. As these technologies continue to evolve, their role in shaping the future of healthcare becomes ever more pivotal.
AI in the economy. The economy is also feeling the tremors of the AI revolution. In the short term, AI can boost productivity, but it may lead to job displacement. Automation will replace certain types of work, especially repetitive tasks. Reference: The Future of Employment, Oxford University, 2013. From automating mundane tasks to enhancing decision-making processes, AI has the potential to rewrite economic rules. But while the promise of increased efficiency and new opportunities is real, so too are the challenges and risks. In the short term, AI has the potential to boost productivity significantly. Automated systems can handle repetitive tasks much more efficiently than humans, freeing up human workers to focus on more complex, value-added activities. This not only increases productivity, but also can lead to higher job satisfaction among workers who find their roles becoming more meaningful. However, this rosy picture of increased productivity and job satisfaction comes with thorns. The flip side is job displacement. Automation and AI systems are highly likely to replace certain job roles, particularly those that involve repetitive or routine tasks. We're already seeing this in manufacturing, but it's also moving into sectors like retail and even some white-collar jobs. The challenge here is to ensure a smooth transition for workers who may find their skills obsolete in this new landscape. The concept of universal basic income has been floated as a possible solution to address this displacement. Some economists and policymakers are seriously considering proposals like universal basic income, UBI, to offset the income loss from job displacement. The idea is that as AI boosts overall productivity and creates wealth, some of that wealth could be redistributed to ensure social and economic stability. There's also the issue of the haves and the have-nots when it comes to AI technology. One of the more insidious challenges is the widening economic disparity. Companies that can afford to implement and maintain AI systems will likely pull far ahead of those that cannot, creating an economic divide that goes beyond individual job loss to whole sectors potentially becoming obsolete. As we look to the future, The interaction between AI and the economy resembles a complex dance, one filled with opportunities, but also fraught with steps that could lead us to stumble. The key to navigating this new economic landscape is adaptability. We need to focus on education and retraining programs, ethical implementation of AI, and maybe even new economic models to ensure that the AI revolution benefits the many, not just the few.
Ethical considerations. The ethical ramifications of AI can't be ignored. The moral compass of AI. While artificial intelligence brings untold benefits, it's imperative to discuss the ethical ramifications that accompany this technological revolution. The deployment of AI, particularly in sensitive sectors like healthcare and criminal justice, comes with a unique set of moral and ethical challenges. AI has the potential to exacerbate inequality, both socially and economically. We've already seen examples in the criminal justice system where algorithms intended to predict criminal behavior have shown racial biases, thus reinforcing systemic discrimination. Reference: Machine Bias, ProPublica, 2016. Facial recognition is another area where the ethical dimensions of AI come to the fore. Facial recognition software, often used in surveillance and security systems, has been found to be less accurate in recognizing faces of people with darker skin tones or of certain ethnic backgrounds. This kind of algorithmic bias could lead to wrongful arrests or surveillance, undermining the civil liberties of certain groups. Reference: Gender Shades, MIT, 2018. Data privacy is also a major concern, particularly as AI algorithms become more capable of parsing through enormous datasets. AI ability to sift through vast amounts of personal data for analytics or medical diagnosis, while beneficial, poses significant risks to individual privacy. Who owns this data? Who has access to it? These questions become even more pressing as AI becomes integrated into more aspects of our lives. Another deeply troubling area is the potential for AI in warfare and autonomous weapons. Imagine a drone equipped with AI algorithms that can make a kill decision without human intervention. The ethical implications are staggering, from the value of human judgment in life and death situations to the broader questions about the rules of engagement in war. Reference: Army of None, Paul Shar, 2018. While AI offers the promise of solving some of humanity's most difficult problems, it also has the power to magnify existing inequalities and create new kinds of ethical dilemmas. AI ethical challenges are not just bugs to be fixed, but rather are deeply entwined with the technology's impact on society. This makes it crucial to include ethicists, social scientists, and affected communities in the development process. As we hurtle toward an increasingly AI-driven future, the ethical considerations we tackle today will shape the world we inhabit tomorrow. From ensuring fairness and equity to preserving individual freedoms, the ethical landscape of AI is a complex one that requires concerted, multidisciplinary efforts to navigate.
AI and climate change, the green catalyst. As the world grapples with the urgent challenge of climate change, artificial intelligence emerges as a promising ally. While the battle against global warming spans multiple sectors, from politics to economics, technology has a critical role to play. Let's explore how AI can serve as a powerful tool in this ecological endeavor. One of the most interesting applications of AI in fighting climate change is energy efficiency. For example, machine learning algorithms can be applied to smart grids, optimizing the distribution of energy across a city or even an entire country. These systems predict energy demand, manage renewable energy sources, and even anticipate outages, ensuring that the least amount of fossil fuels are burned. Reference: Tackling Climate Change with Machine Learning, Cornell University, 2019. But AI potential contribution to mitigating climate change extends beyond energy efficiency. It's also a valuable tool for monitoring environmental conditions. Satellite imagery coupled with machine learning algorithms offer unprecedented capabilities in tracking deforestation, monitoring ocean health, and even predicting natural disasters. The early warnings provided by AI can not only save lives but also help in implementing timely protective measures for the environment. AI can also contribute to the development of sustainable agriculture, another crucial factor in mitigating climate change. Precision agriculture, powered by AI, can greatly reduce the usage of water, fertilizers, and pesticides, thereby minimizing the environmental impact. Algorithms can analyze soil data, weather conditions, and crop health to guide farmers in making better decisions that are both economically profitable and environmentally sustainable. While AI holds significant promise for combating climate change, it's not without its complications. It's essential to remember that AI systems themselves consume vast amounts of energy, particularly data centers. The challenge is to ensure that the AI solutions for climate change are themselves sustainable and not contributing to the problem they aim to solve. Reference: Tackling Climate Change with Machine Learning, Cornell University, 2019. As we advance further into the 21st century, the urgency to address climate change intensifies. Artificial intelligence, with its array of applications, offers hope and capabilities we didn't possess before. However, like any powerful tool, it must be wielded responsibly. Its promise in battling climate change is only as good as our ability to use it wisely.
AI in warfare, a game changer with ethical quandaries. As we examine the landscape of AI impact on various facets of society, one area that raises immediate ethical and practical concerns is warfare. Artificial intelligence promises to redefine military operations, but at what cost? AI technologies are increasingly integrated into military planning and operations. Drones, for instance, are becoming more autonomous, capable of carrying out surveillance or even attack missions without human intervention. These technologies can make armed forces more effective, but they also lower the threshold for initiating conflict. Reference: Army of None, Paul Shar, 2018. The introduction of AI in warfare is not just about automating existing systems, it's about creating entirely new paradigms of conflict. Imagine a future where AI algorithms control swarms of drones that can perform coordinated attacks, gather intelligence, or conduct psychological operations. In the cyber domain, AI algorithms can wage wars on infrastructure, from electricity grids to financial systems, without ever firing a single bullet. However, the deployment of AI in warfare brings up numerous ethical quandaries that have yet to be resolved. The concept of lethal autonomous weapons systems is a subject of intense debate. If a machine is programmed to make life or death decisions, who is responsible if something goes wrong? What are the implications for international humanitarian law? And how do we prevent these systems from being misused, hacked, or even turned against us? Reference: Army of None, Paul Shar, 2018. Moreover, the use of AI in warfare may have unintended societal repercussions. The democratization of AI also means that these technologies are not just limited to state actors. Non-state actors and even individuals could potentially harness AI for acts of terrorism or sabotage. This makes regulating AI in the context of warfare incredibly challenging. As we tread into the territory of AI-enabled warfare, the stakes are higher than ever. It's not just a question of what can be done, but what should be done. The militarization of AI demands a careful reevaluation of our ethical frameworks and international laws. Just because a technology can revolutionize warfare does not mean it should be blindly adopted. A balanced approach, respecting both the potential benefits and the ethical dilemmas, is crucial. Long-term predictions, a spectrum of possibilities. As we venture further into the unknown territory of artificial intelligence, it's crucial to cast our eyes beyond the immediate horizon and ponder the long-term implications. While the future is anything but certain, experts are increasingly vocal about the range of possibilities, some awe-inspiring, others deeply concerning. In the next few decades, we might witness the rise of what we call AGI, or artificial general intelligence. These are systems that possess intelligence comparable to human beings across a wide array of tasks and functions. Imagine a machine that can write a symphony, solve complex mathematical problems, and even understand human emotions, all while optimizing a city's electricity grid. The possibilities are almost limitless. Reference: Superintelligence, Nick Bostrom, 2014. However, the emergence of AGI raises a host of ethical and existential questions. The creation of AGI could be the most significant event in human history. On the one hand, such systems could solve problems that have stymied us for centuries: climate change, poverty, even mortality. But on the other hand, an AGI system misaligned with human values could lead to catastrophic outcomes. Without careful planning and ethical considerations, we risk creating entities that might outthink us but not necessarily share our moral compass. The concept of AGI often leads to the discussion of the technological singularity. The technological singularity refers to a hypothetical point where technological growth becomes uncontrollable and irreversible, resulting in unforeseeable changes to human civilization. The development of AGI could very well be that inflection point, as these systems would have the capability to continuously improve themselves, potentially leaving human intelligence far behind. Reference: The Singularity is Near, Ray Kurzweil, 2005. Yet, there's another side to the story. The evolutionary trajectory of AI could lead to beneficial partnerships between humans and machines. Instead of fearing the rise of AGI, some researchers propose a co-evolutionary path where humans and machines augment each other. In this vision, AI could become an extension of the human mind, enhancing our cognitive capabilities and even providing emotional intelligence. Reference: Life 3.0, Max Tegmark, 2017. As we stand on the precipice of monumental change, the real question is how we can shape this technology to serve humanity's best interests. It's a race against time and complexity. We need to address the ethical, societal, and technical challenges now, rather than waiting for AGI to become a reality. By then, it might be too late to turn back the clock.
The double-edged sword, balancing promise and peril. Artificial intelligence is a technology of unprecedented power and potential, likened to a double-edged sword. While we've seen the promise it holds in sectors like healthcare, economics, and environmental science, there are equally significant risks and ethical concerns that need urgent attention. AI's capacity to amplify human capabilities is extraordinary, but there's a flip side. Let's take the criminal justice system as an example. AI algorithms meant to predict criminal behavior have sometimes reinforced existing prejudices, causing a detrimental impact on minority communities. Yes, algorithmic bias is a pressing issue. And the stakes go even higher when we discuss AI in the context of data privacy. Data is the fuel that powers these AI algorithms. In a world where data is the new oil, we have to consider who controls this resource. Data privacy is a massive concern. When AI algorithms sift through your personal information, who owns that data? And how secure is it? And it's not just data privacy. The integration of AI into essential societal structures can make us overly dependent on these systems. Imagine a scenario where critical aspects of our society, such as healthcare, finance, or even our democratic processes, are governed by AI. A malfunction or a malicious hack could result in catastrophic outcomes. We're placing immense trust in these systems, so resilience and security are critical. Moreover, as AI continues to evolve towards more advanced forms, the ethical considerations become even more complex. As we approach the era of general AI, machines that can perform any intellectual task that a human being can do, we must ask, what are the ethical frameworks that guide their decisions? In a situation of conflicting interests, whose ethics do these machines follow? These are not just technical but profoundly moral questions. So as we stand on the brink of what could be a new chapter in human evolution, it's clear that AI offers both enormous benefits and significant risks. We find ourselves at a pivotal moment in history. AI gives us the tools to solve some of humanity's most pressing issues, but it also holds the power to exacerbate them. The question is not if we should use AI, but how. We have a profound ethical and social responsibility to guide its development and implementation carefully. The dialogue around the impact of AI is one of the most important conversations of our time. It's a conversation that requires the participation of not just technologists, but ethicists, policymakers, and the public at large. For every problem that AI can solve, it can also create new ones if we are not cautious. It's the ultimate double-edged sword, holding the power to transform or to diminish the quality of human life. Therefore, it's imperative that we wield it with the utmost care and wisdom.
Navigating the uncharted waters of AI impact. As we conclude our exploration into the multifaceted impact of artificial intelligence, it's crucial to recognize that we are at an unprecedented crossroads. Whether we like it or not, the AI train has left the station. The question now is not if it will change our society, but how. And the how is far from being a straightforward trajectory. We have a moral imperative to guide AI development carefully, considering not just the technological implications, but the human ones. The ethical questions we grapple with today, around data privacy, job displacement, or equitable access to healthcare benefits enabled by AI, will set the stage for the kind of society we become. But this moral imperative is not just the responsibility of ethicists, scientists, or policymakers. It's a collective responsibility that we all share. Public awareness and understanding of AI capabilities and limitations can go a long way in shaping responsible policy. It is not just up to the experts. Community engagement is crucial if we want a future where AI serves the common good. The stakes are particularly high because of AI dual nature. It's a tool of immense power that can both solve complex problems and create new challenges that we can't yet fully comprehend. The volatility of AI impact is especially palpable in areas like international conflict. While AI has the power to predict and mitigate crises, it could also escalate them if used irresponsibly. So, as we ponder our shared future in the age of artificial intelligence, it's critical that we strive to be the architects of that future rather than mere bystanders. AI has shown us that even the most intractable problems like climate change have potential solutions. But it's a tool, not a savior. How we wield this tool will define its legacy and our future. As you've journeyed with us through this enlightening exploration, we hope you're walking away with more questions than answers. In a field as dynamic and uncertain as AI, understanding the questions and grappling with the uncertainties is the first step in navigating the uncharted waters ahead. Reference: Life 3.0, Max Tegmark, 2017. May this be not an end, but a beginning for you, a starting point for reflection, conversation, and action in the age of AI.